Students, welcome to this session once again. In this session, I want to discuss with you the assignment key with the help of some awesome examples. Let us look at the first question. Do plants excrete like animals? Absolutely, but plants do not have a proper excretory organs. Suppose take the leaf. The leaf contains stomata. Leaves contain stomata that are bean-shaped cells that can excrete substances Okay, the various kind of materials comes out from the stomata. The kind of substances which are coming from the stomata, such as like carbon dioxide and also the water vapor. So plants can excrete just like animals with the help of some modified structures like leaves, and even the stem can excrete certain kind of substance. Roots can excrete certain kind of substances. Roots like nematophores or mangrove plant roots, aerial roots, can excrete substances like CO2 and other gases. So anyway, plants have a excretion process. Moving to next question. How do the plants manage or send out waste products from its body? How do the plants manage or send out waste products from its body? You know that the concentration of cytoplasm in the plant cells or in the plant body are regulated by certain kind of substances. So here, suppose take a plant leaf. Suppose take the plant leaf. The plant leaf is a special structure that helps in the elimination of excess water in the form of moisture. So why they were excreting excess water? It's because with the help of a process called transpiration, they excrete substances like water moisture. So because of this transpiration pull, there is a certain kind of continuous movement of water is seen in the plant tissues. So anyway, this is one of the mechanism that helps to plant to regulate their body, to regulate their concentration of body fluids. In this way, they manage their content or substances whatever present in their body. With the help of stomata, you know that the lower epidermis of a plant leaf that contains stomata, through these stomata, the plant excrete excess water in the form of moisture. So when the excess water goes out, again the concentration of water decreases in the plant body. In this situation, again the plant receives water from the moisture from the roots with the help of tissues. In this way, they excrete excess water. The excess water contains harmful substances, isn't it? Even the stem part of a plant excrete. Suppose take a stem. The stem part of a plant excrete other kind of nitrogenous waste products. Tannins, resins, latex, gums, these are all excess or excretory or secretory substances of a plant that are made up of nitrogen. Moving to next question, students. Why are weeds and white plants not affected by insects and pests? Suppose take the weed plants are wild plants. Take weeds. Weed plants are nothing but some of the waste plants that are growing in a crop field called as weeds. So weed plants, they secrete smell contained odors which are chemicals. So they produces weed plants or waste plants, they produces an abnormal chemicals or abnormal odor contained chemicals. So these bad odors, along with these bad odors and chemicals, while they secrete from the weed plants, insect cannot attract towards this bad smell, isn't it? So anyway, because of these chemicals, weeds and wild plants easily do not affected by the insects and pests. So moving to next question. Next question, give examples for primary metabolites in plants. Give some examples for primary metabolites in plants. The primary metabolites are carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, generally called as primary metabolites. What do you mean by primary metabolites? Components which are useful for plant growth and development is called primary metabolites. These are considered as primary metabolites. What do you mean by secondary metabolites? Give some examples. Metabolites are chemicals or substances which could not be utilized by the plant body for growth and development is called secondary metabolites. Secondary metabolites are such as like, what are secondary metabolites? Gums, suppose take the gums, latex, tannins, resins. These are generally called as secondary metabolites which could not be utilized by the plant. Even alkaloids are also major important secondary metabolites of the plant. So students, these are the 5 different questions given in our assignment. Remaining assignment keys we will be learning in the coming classes. Until be safe. Thank you. Have a good day.